In Lecture 5.1, we will be covering some of the thermodynamic concepts associated with the transport of charged species in biological systems. This material is discussed in the first 3 sections of Chapter 5 in your book. In Chapter 4, we discuss the concept of osmotic pressure and the resulting transport of solvent molecules across a semi-permeable membrane, separating a pure solvent and a solution. At that time, we focused on the solute molecules that were non-electrolytes, that is, neutral species. And we learned about the effect of solute concentration on the chemical potential and the transport of solvent molecules. Now, we must learn how the presence of an electrical charge on the solute species affects its chemical potential and its transport. Ions are present inside and outside the cells of living species and are involved in a variety of processes throughout cell life. In many instances, ionic species, to play their part in a cycle of life, must diffuse across membranes. So we will restrict the scope of this lecture to the 3 main topics specifically associated with the transport of ions across biological membranes. First, we will learn how to express the chemical potential of ionic solutes in solution. As ionic solutions are never ideal solutions, we will need to define and calculate the activity coefficients of an ion in solution. To that end, we'll briefly discuss the results of the Debye-Huckel theory. In the second part, we will discuss and differentiate what are called passive and active transport of ions across membranes. We will then close this lecture with a brief discussion of ion channels and ion pumps.